Hey friends, it's Taylor here, and today we are going to be doing a bingo mani. So I think we are going to do a style or color you normally wouldn't wear. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, I think we're going to do style or color I normally wouldn't wear. Let's do that. So it's 11. What dang day is it? 5. You guys will see it 11:06, but I'll color you in. So, warning, I am at work, so at any point I may need to pause or stop the video if somebody needs me or what have you. So, we'll go with whatever color sticker you are. Okay, no bingo yet. So hi, if you're new here, my name is Taylor. I'm an independent stylist with Color Street, and yeah, so all of my friends will be linked down below. I started off with nail strengthener, and today I'm going to be using, let's see, Feathered Friends, I think that's what it's called. And Black Cherry Bonbon. So, I don't really know what I'm doing, but the style I wouldn't wear would be this one. I've been putting it off. I think it's really not that pretty, but I'm gonna create something pretty with it. So, there, that's better. So it is so good to talk to you guys. We went on our 2-week vacation. It was so nice to go. We started down in Daytona Beach. We were there. Oh, this is sticky, but that's okay. Or dried out, but that's okay. We were there for a couple of days, and then we made our way up to St. Augustine. Oh, so it was about a 16-hour drive. We pretty much did it in shifts and then pulled over at a gas station. We tried to sleep at the gas station and ended up just staying in a Walmart parking lot for a couple hours. So, these are really crispy, but that's okay. We got to Daytona. It was beautiful. Kinda. So we got there, and of course we came in and drove past the Speedway, if you are a NASCAR fan. And it had been probably 6, 7, 8 years, maybe give or take a few more, since Ange had been to Daytona. And she's like, it doesn't look like how I remember it. I'm like, okay. So we ended up finding like the spot with like the shops and the surf shops and all of that. So we parked the car and decided we needed to go to the bathroom in the Hilton. big ass hotel. So we go to the bathroom and we pop out by the beach, and as we pop out, there is dolphins jumping. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. We went to Was it Daytona we went to? Yes. So we went to SeaWorld. We went shopping. We spent some time on the beach. It was really nice. And then we were only there for about 3-ish days. We went to a gay club. It was interesting. It was a literal gay club. No, there were a lot more half-dressed men than I would have liked to see, and you guys are going to get a kick out of this. So there's a drag show going on, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to use Stacy's Sparkle Sauce on this nail. This is the gold. Let me shake it. So without getting and saying fully, so we go for the drag show. And the drag show was great. I love drag shows. And oh, this is gorgeous. We walk like by a table, and in the center of this table, at the gay bar, mind you, is a bucket full of male contraceptive. I was like, Angie. She's like, yes. I was like, what the heck? They just give this out for free here? She's like, yep. I'm like, oh my goodness. AKA, happy 21st, Taylor. Welcome to the real world. I was like, okay. So we decided to step out for a minute. And right down the road was a tattoo shop. Oh, this is beautiful. And so for the heck of it, I was like, let's go see if they're open. So we go in, and they have like a gumball machine where you pay $100 and you get what you get. So I was like, I seen it on all over TikTok, and I was like, let's do it. I can pretty much make meaning out of anything. So I pull this out. Excuse the dryness. It is like relatively fresh. So I pull this out, and I'm like, okay. So one of our residents passed away almost a year ago, and yellow roses were her favorite. And then my aunt, yellow roses were her favorite, my mom's aunt. And so when the rose came out, I was like, well, I'll just do it yellow. And y'all, I'm going to let this dry, and then we'll pop on back to this. It hurt wildly. Like, it hurt so badly. Oh my goodness. Like, so bad. That it's my first like real color tattoo. I mean, I've got this one, but this one was the shading, all of it. It was bad. Oh, my black cherry bonbons dried out too. That's okay. Nothing a little flax bag can't fix. So got that. We went back to the Airbnb. Sat out on the porch. We loved it. So then we left there. We went to SeaWorld. I don't know if I told you guys that. We had a lot of fun. It was just expensive. I'm a Disney girl. So I was like, okay, no, you guys, this didn't even come close to Disney prices. Basically, we paid like 140 something to get in, and that didn't get us jack diddly squat. They had like the dolphin nursery. The dolphins were like, oh shoot, we'll have to do something with that tip. Locked away, like you had to pay to see them. And then the meal, we found this cute place. It smells so good. So we're like, okay. So we go in and it's like a little buffet type joint. So I'm reading the sign and it says like maybe 20 something. I'm like, okay, with that you get a side, an entree, a drink, all things. Dessert. So I get to the checkout line and the guy's like, that'll be $108. I'm like, excuse me? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I read that sign wrong. We'll have to put some top coat on that. Yeah. So that was a very expensive day. Like, crazy expensive. I was like, oh my goodness. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I just kind of put something somewhere. So then we ventured up to St. Augustine. Ugh, you guys. St. Augustine is beautiful. Like, just, ugh. Sorry, guys. So, St. Augustine is beautiful. We went shopping, we had drinks, we listened to music pretty much all 3 days we were there. Crazy. We ended up booking a place. It was a guest house in somebody's backyard and we didn't know it. Sorry, y'all, I had to bring it to my face so I could frickin' see. Well, this looked better in my head. I already do not like it, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, so we had the Airbnb, the bathroom was an outhouse. It was definitely something, y'all. It was a really cute cabin, but we were quite like, what the hell? So after St. Augustine, we went to Myrtle Beach. And it was not like I remembered it as a kid. At all. At all. But we went to the aquarium, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and Ripley's Golf. All of those were fun. I think we're gonna go Black Cherry, or should we go? What should we do? You know what? This is a mani we wouldn't wear, so we're gonna make it something we truly wouldn't wear. Yeah. And then we headed to Nashville. And let's just say, ooh, Lord, Nashville was an interesting place. Like, interesting, y'all. We tried downtown, and neither of us really felt comfortable to park the car and get out of the car. People were just that freaking crazy, and we saw a guy. We went to the Old Smoky Distillery, and we saw a guy laying on the sidewalk with his hands in his pants, and he was very much enjoying himself. We'll put it like that. And people just looked cracked out. So we ended up just going to the Gaylord Opry Hotel and stuff like that because, oof, it was not pretty. Not pretty at all. So we're gonna go you. And so we just went out for trivia with her brother, and we felt that was the safer of the options. Yep, this is definitely not a mani I would wear. Okay, so, and then we got home and we saw a coworker. I gave you all the Cliff Notes version of vacation. And we brought her back a purse, so we went to go see her pretty much right after we got home. Well, she told us she wasn't feeling good, and we're like, okay, you know, whatever. So we had ended up hugging her. Well, the next day, she calls us and she's like, yep, I got the COVID. We're like, crap. So pretty much, we have 5 employees at work that have it. She was one of them. And today, so yesterday, I went and got us at home kits because Angie was feeling absolutely wretched. This is awful. My test, both of our tests were negative, so I went back out today because Angie was just still awful, not feeling good, everything. So I went and got more tests, and hers came back positive today. So we have the vid going on at our house. So last night she was supposed to be night shift at work, but I picked it up so she could rest because I'm still negative. So let's put the top coat on this. Yep, this I would absolutely never wear because it is absolutely ugly. And so tonight I'm working 7P to 7A, and right now it's only 11:10. I brought the scrapbook stuff. I brought my nails. Y'all, I've already separated scrapbook stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm bored out of my mind. So welcome home to us. Got the vid going on. You guys, I really don't like this, but it's a style I typically would not wear or pick for myself or any of that. So that's how this awfulness turned out. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, actually before let's do one more thing. Get my sparkle salsa going. Down there on them slants. It's definitely different. All right, you guys, there is the failed mani that I wouldn't usually wear. All right,